Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special feature here. It's creeping only, but it's creeping by Airbus, and it's not like the usual preparations. They're actually practicing 2 rounds. The competition on Tuesday has not begun yet. We're still waiting for good enough weather, but they will practice the round 1, which they have done already millions of times probably, but then also the super sequence in round 8, which is already coming right here. And Michele has a theory for that, why they're doing this. And I think we will hear that from him later directly. I could explain it, but he can do that better. Fact is, it is Tuesday morning, the competition has not begun yet, and Airbus is working on the super sequence in round 8.
Nein. Nein.
And here is Fee4.
Live Fee4.
That the NSL news is expecting Fee4 with Pascal, who is on camera. They are waiting for the creepers, and the NSL is expecting them to be in a battle for the 2nd place, but they are not so sure about that. Okay, so then let's ask Ralf. You are actually the bronze medal winner of the indoor championships, right? Fee4.
No,
you were
silver.
Oh, so somebody was not eligible.
National silver.
Yeah, okay, so silver then. You went 3rd place, but one team was not eligible for medals, I guess. Who was that?
It was
Well, the 1st or the 2nd, I can look it up.
Swiss women team, I guess, yeah?
I don't know.
No, I think it was a German team, but that's Swiss team members. So I think that's what it was. Something like this. Anyway, so 2nd place at the indoor nationals, and that's your first outdoor competition.
Yes.
So,
It's this lineup.
but you are not jumping from the plane the first times as a team. So you are practiced and experienced outdoor competitors, right?
For several years in different lineups.
Yeah.
3
Never.
of us, but we are not.
Years ago, never.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask you the key question. The key question is, do you think you can win the 2nd place here behind Airbus?
The 2nd place,
Yeah, the 2nd place.
we will see.
You are 2nd already indoors, 2nd order.
It will
Now,
be really hard.
It's a tough
What-
challenge.
what I would expect is, of course, yes. we will.
Of course.
Answer again. So I'm going to ask that question again. Do you think you are here in contention for the 2nd place at the competition?
Of course.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Now we're going back over to Airbus. And we are still watching the same. So Michele, you have a theory why you are letting them practice round 8 even though the competition hasn't even begun yet.
Yes, I think it's really important because I think it's a really super fast sequence. Let's call it the super sequence. And actually, it's already better to start even now to get the muscle memory on it. Okay, so well, let's see what the guys think about this jump. What the feeling from the competitors? What's your feeling?
I'm going to listen in for that.
What's your feeling about this jump?
question from you to us or to him?
It's from me.
It's a rhetorical question. It's a publicity question. Well, your coach was asking you a question. Are you not going to answer a question?
It is a super nice and fast sequence, but yeah, you have to keep it under control. I think that's what we discussed before. Not getting too fast or getting crazy, and then making no mistakes and see what's happening.
So, does anybody know what the standing German record is actually?
53.
53.
JMQ.
Any chance to get there? What do you think?
I don't know.
We will
I
see.
think we should not talk about it.
Yeah.
Michael, any chance to get there? What do you think?
Thank you, Kurt, to put more pressure on my guys. I didn't want to mention this, but now we're here. I don't think we should think about that at the moment. So I think we have time for that. But now we just need to think about to do a good jump, and if the jumps are good and the jump comes out good, we have the chance maybe. Yes.
Well, it wasn't me that was practicing the sequence or asked you to practice. You came to the hangar to practice round 8 before the competition even has begun, all right?
But you are in the business longer than us. You know, if there is a super sequence, you have to do from time to time to have the jump in your head. So
No, I totally agree. I would personally agree, but it's still new. I have not seen this have you seen it before? That the team would go to the super sequence before they go anywhere close?
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, I have not. Okay, good. So it's not.
Maybe just walking at the house, but yes, home. But
But you're walking when you're preparing for a competition. You're walking all rounds anyway to engineering purposes, and then sometimes somebody says, "Let's put more effort into that." Okay, I leave you alone. Sorry for the interruption, and thanks for the feedback. And now we see finally round 1, which will be the next round coming. Preparations for round 1. Super sequence will be back in the pocket, back in the closet for now. And round 1 becomes the most important round of the competition.
that's a team thing. Hello again, Kurt.
Hello again. We're not done yet.
We don't see each other since 2 years, and now in one day we have so many interviews and talk.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much to talk about. So we will never be done. There's so many things to share, and especially if I get one of the top performers, I like to pick their brains. I'm not alone. There are a lot of people who would like to hear, what the top performers and the coaches have to say. Of course, it's always good to get the feedback from the competitors, but coaches and and so forth. Are you done actually? You're competing as a player coach, but are you done with trying to become a world champion again? Or?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
I'm done.
That's honest. But we want to continue our conversation about the super sequence. Nobody knows yet if we will ever get there, right? Because
Yes, it's round 8, so today it's bad weather. Probably we will not jump today, so will be hard.
you think there will be no there's I think there's a pretty good chance, in fact. Well, who knows? Who knows? It's weather, so you don't know. But round 8 is critical, I guess.
Yes, it's I don't think it's just a super sequence. It's a super sequence because it's really fast. And we know that Australia 2018, it was the super sequence with the 5 randoms where Hayabusa scored the world record with 62 points, and the jump was QMCFN. I was there with Amnesia, with Italy.
I just want to say you were actually there. You performed that sequence.
Yes. We did.
What did you score?
I think 48 with 3/4 bust, but that was like harder engineering than this one, but I think it was easier to perform than this one because this one it's really fast. This one it's F.
This one is the easier one than the one in 18. You say.
So engineering wise, it's easy this one because you have just F, M, N, E, B. And the other one was QMCFN, so you have more outside center work on this, on some 180. But I think that mentally the other one was easier than this one. So because actually this one it's so fast and so compact, especially on the jump on the sequence between E, B, F, M, which all the grips are there. And if you want to go really fast, it can be really dangerous sequence.
A lot of grip taking.
Yes. And I remember this jump it's a bit similar to the airspeed jump. If you go on YouTube, it's an official score of 74 points, which was, if you go on YouTube, you can see 15 years ago they put like a jump. I was watching that jump because it's really nice to see, and it was JFMBE, something like this. So everything was there. And
it was handpicked.
Yes.
It was not a super sequence in a competition.
Yes, it was handpicked, and I think the fastest random jump you can have in the history, let's say, in the whole dive pool. So this one it's close to that, except for that end there, but that's close to it. Yes.
We have we have discussed this earlier already, but to share this, a super sequence is not like a super sequence. There is, first of all, the random formations, the order of the random formations, as you just explained, makes it a fast one, a slower one, whatever. So we have that. But then there's also a super sequence in round 1 or a super sequence in round 10. Then there's a super sequence that you are doing in training for motivational purposes and other ones. And then there's the one that comes in the competition. So not each super sequence is a world record situation, or it could be. But did you with Hayabusa or with Amnesia and then with Hayabusa, did you have a motivational super sequence that you would do in practice once in a while to?
Well, we didn't have a particular jump. Maybe we know that coming close to the competition, we were doing some jumps that could give us some confidence, like 3 random and 1 block, so just to get it in the rhythm in, the motivation in. But we didn't have one particular super sequence or jump that we were doing that.
With neither team?
No.
Ah, interesting. Because I mean, surely with any team that we had,
No, maybe with Amnesia we had a jump, was FMO15. That was actually the world record that Synapse did in the past for the Italian outdoor meet. It was 40 something points.
That was the highest score for an Italian team?
Yes.
With a block in there?
With a block in that, yes. It was really good. The lineup was with Arianna, I think. Arianna, Livio, Luca, and Pete. If I don't remember.
Oh, that far back, in 2006. Is that still the standing Italian record?
I think so, yes.
Hayabusa must have the highest score from Australia, I guess. So,
yeah, 62 points.
The German one is a different one that came from Menzelinsk in 2010. Did you jump for Italy at that time in 2010?
No, I started jumping in 2011.
With AFF or
with AFF? With AFF.
Okay.
AFF and the team. Yes, the same year I was in the team. Yes, a rookie team. I started pretty soon to think to be a world champion. already when I started the AFF. Before to start the AFF, I was inspired by the videos from Synapse, and before to do AFF, my mind was to become world champion in this discipline.
Yeah, that's how I first saw the videos, then I started.
Yes,
Similar
yes,
thing.
yes.
Yeah. Interesting. I would never become a world champion in Germany, though. But
For this reason, I had to move from Italy.
yeah, that's right. And it worked for you. I moved to the USA too late.
Yeah, it's all about timing. It's all about timing. About also the super sequence. It's about timing.
Yeah. So let's tear apart this super sequence.
Yes.
Or the one where we just finished off before. That there is a round 1 super sequence, a round 10 super sequence, a super sequence in training, a super sequence in competition. Give us some insights of the psychology of that.
Yeah, for sure. The psychology can change depending on where the super sequence will be. If it's round 1 or if it's round 2, round 5, round 6, round 10, it's completely different. You approach the jump in a different way. I remember that in Australia 2018 that the jump was round 6, if I remember good. Everybody was more focused on the super sequence than the rest of the jumps. First of all, because they knew that everything could change, and they knew
Could change.
Yeah, could change. Yes. And so everybody was thinking on the round 6 like it would be round 1, but also like it could be round 10, because you're looking so forward to that jump. Actually, when you do that jump, you think that the competition is finished. Because it's so stressed. When you do that, you release the stress from that jump, and so it can be like a reverse thing that can come back to you, because maybe when you finish that, you think, okay, it's over, but it's not over. And you also saw like. Example like Hayabusa and Airspeed. I was not in that lineup, unfortunately, because it would have been amazing to do the super sequence with Hayabusa. But I could see that after that jump, the performance were different for all the teams. Also for us, Amnesia in Italy, after doing that jump, it's like the adrenaline went a bit down and the performance were a bit lower for the rest of the jumps.
Well, yeah, that's the psychology about it. So it's tricky. So everything that you just explained was a reason why you had Airbus. Here the competition hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
So the famous round 1 is still ahead of us. But they're creeping it already, or they are doing already more effort into it, than to any other round. So
yes, because I think that this sequence is so easy that it's so hard. Because actually you have all the grips there, and you don't need to be like a super good individual flyer to make this sequence, because all the grips are there actually. And mentally, I think it's really hard, because you can have a good score, like you can have a really bad score.
Well, well, it looks like jumping begins, but with style first.
Yeah, style first. Yeah. So we are released till 6:30.
Hopefully, they will try to get a few more than only one round into it. But so you're focusing on that not for any specific reason, like I want to make sure that Airbus is scoring a new German record, or they have to catch up or go ahead with anything, because basically there is not pressure on them. They have no competition here, right?
No,
so they
right.
win anyway, which means like those reasons cannot be reasons. So the reason is really because to perform well, you have to begin getting ready for that earlier.
Yes, and this competition is not about like going to win it, because probably we're gonna win this, but it's more to get ready for the next challenges that will be in front of us. And yeah, going back to the super sequence, would be interesting to see this with the top teams doing that, and to see what's their plan to perform this super sequence. Because you also have the chance to make a different N of this. We are doing the standard N, so where the outer center moves all the way to the N and comes back all the way to the E. But you actually could do with another N or with another E. But I think that it's so fast. The 4 randoms are so fast, like the E, B, F, M, that thinking to change one random, the super sequence, is too dangerous.
It's too standard, you know. So. Well, I'm sure that many other teams will do it in
But
training.
I think that you should put this in the round 10 of the Shamrock. Would be interesting to see.
We just cannot talk about this now because then they can already practice for it by now.
But I think it would be nice to see them practicing this jump like in Wembinamic. Wembinamic, they're doing the same. They're releasing their round 10 a few months before, and people have the chance to test themselves, and can be a nice test as well.
So an interesting idea. Why not? I'll talk to some people and see how they feel about this. If there's interest, I'm just the administrator of it, so I don't want to make the decisions about this or that. But anyway, people will do it, and then everybody's welcome to submit the videos. If you have a different engineering or better score or whatever, send it.
But I guess that it's hard to give a score on this jump for top teams. But I think it can be a 70 plus jump.
But we'll not do it here for sure. We're not there yet, but maybe we get some from Hayabusa, High-Speed, Golden Knights.
It would be interesting to see.
All right. Well, again, some calls are out there to get for people in the air, and I hope we'll see round 1 still later on. Thank you again, Michele, for the insights. Always interesting.
Yes.